Democratic White House contenders are trying to outgun each other as usual in crucial Pennsylvania primary as that comes closer. Of course, that has become business as usual for Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. The goal now is to get the most out of the particularly tough group of voters. We have so much news from the campaign trail, of course, and following it very closely for us is CNN's Brian Todd, who has more information about Jimmy Carter. So a lot of people are wondering, who is he going to endorse? But Brian, he's been dropping some pretty strong hints, hasn't he?
Very strong hints, Nicole, all but saying flat out today that he supports Barack Obama. The question now is, does that tilt this ever so tight Democratic race? As senior statesman and superdelegate, Jimmy Carter was seen as a party leader who could help Democrats broker a deal on the nomination between Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama. But now that idea may be out the window. The former president, quoted in a Nigerian newspaper, says, "My children and their spouses are pro-Obama. My grandchildren are also pro-Obama. As a superdelegate, I would not disclose who I am rooting for, but I leave you to make that guess." An aide to President Carter confirms the quote is accurate, but reiterates the former president's position that he'll remain uncommitted until the Democratic convention. Still,
his sentiments clearly are that he supports Barack Obama and intends to do so as a delegate and to help him in his campaign.
A Clinton spokesman said both Senator and President Clinton have a great deal of respect for Jimmy Carter, that he's free to make whatever decision he thinks is appropriate, and people will be interested in the choice he makes. Carter's remarks are not a formal endorsement, and Democratic strategists say this does not rise to the level of Obama's endorsements from Bill Richardson and Ted Kennedy, who are also superdelegates. Hillary Clinton still has the lead in the superdelegate count, but the trend of superdelegate support has tilted heavily in Obama's favor since Super Tuesday. And one Democratic strategist, not aligned with any candidate, says that may continue.
Most of the superdelegates who today are uncommitted are from states that Senator Obama has won. And I think that's going to make the challenge for the Clinton campaign all that tougher.
Now, the Obama campaign would not comment on President Carter's remarks. When I asked the campaign if they had had any indication that this was coming, if there were any public, private, or other discussions about this between Mr. Carter and Mr. Obama, an Obama spokesman said no comment to that too. Nicole?
Any indication that there's bad blood between President Carter and the Clintons?
There are some vague indications of that, nothing that really, screams out. But here's something interesting. The National Review Online reported last month that Jimmy Carter, and this is a quote, indicated he privately criticized Bill Clinton about the latter's comments after the South Carolina primary. You remember that's when Bill Clinton really went after Barack Obama, and he got into a dust-up there. It was a big controversy before, during, and after the South Carolina primary. Well, an aide to President Carter said she had no information on that apparent criticism by Jimmy Carter of President Clinton, and Democratic strategists say that even if that were true, that wouldn't be the reason that President Carter said these things about Obama. He has said complimentary things about Obama before. It just seems that his support for him is growing.
Brian Todd live in Washington. Brian, thanks for that.
Thank you, Nicole.